You can use the data that you've created in Excel in other programs. Here I have a chart of average monthly temperatures, and I want to use this in a Word document that I already have open. With the chart selected, I'm going to right click and choose copy, and we'll go to the Word document and paste it in. I'm going to click where the chart is to go, and from the Home tab of the ribbon I'll click the Paste drop down list because I want to choose Paste Special. And I'm going to link this chart. So I'm going to choose Paste Link, Microsoft Excel Chart Object, and click OK. And now this chart is pasted into the document as a linked chart. Let's see what that means, and the way we'll see what it means is by adding the chart again a second time, but this time embed it. Again, I'll right click the chart and choose Copy. I'll go back to my Word document. From the Home tab of the ribbon, I'll click the Paste drop-down list, select Paste Special, and this time I'm going to choose Paste Microsoft Excel Chart Object and click OK. So now I have two versions of the one chart in my document. Just going to move this up a little bit so that we can see both charts in position in the document. And now let's see what's different about these two charts, and we'll do that by returning to Excel. And here in Excel, I'm going to change the theme associated with this worksheet, and I'm going to make it a different color, like this green color here. So when we see it as green in our Word document, we'll know that the chart has been updated. And let's change this value too. We'll make June's temperature 25 as well. Let's go back to our Word document. In the Word document, if I right-click this chart, there is no Update option. It can't be updated. If I right-click this one, there's an Update Link option, and when I click it, this chart is becoming the same color and has these same two values in it as the changes we made to the Excel workbook. This chart is linked back to the workbook. Any changes that we make to the workbook will be reflected in this chart. This chart is not linked. It's a standalone chart embedded inside this Word file, and any changes we make to the original workbook are never going to be reflected in this particular chart. You may be wondering which of these two options you should use. Well, if you embed a chart like this, even though it won't be updated if the worksheet updates, the chart is embedded inside the Word file, so wherever that Word file goes, the chart's going with it. With this chart, it's linked back to the Excel workbook. There are a few things we need to do to manage this properly. We'll need to make sure that the Excel workbook and the Word document stay saved in the same locations, because if they move relative to each other, the link could be broken. It will be more difficult to send a document with a linked chart in it because we'd need to send the Excel worksheet as well. So if you're sending documents, typically embedding charts is the better way to do it. But if these documents are going to remain on your computer in your control, then often linking is the way to go. And of course we could return to our Excel worksheet, and we could also copy and paste this data. So we could take the data if we wanted to, as well as the chart. Now new too to Excel 2013 and OneNote is the ability for you to embed Excel worksheets in OneNote files. So this is OneNote 2013. I'm going to click the Insert tab on the ribbon and click Spreadsheet, and I can insert an existing Excel spreadsheet into my OneNote notebook. So I'm just going to go and get my sweater sales worksheet, which is here somewhere. There it is, and click Insert. I'm going to choose to insert the spreadsheet, and it will then be inserted inside the OneNote notebook. And there is this icon here that I can click to go and open this Excel file back in Excel if I wanted to make changes to it, and then the changes would be updated inside the OneNote notebook. So you can fairly easily work with Excel data in other applications in the Office 2013 suite.